Hey YouTube, this is Pamela. This is Craft and Commentary. And I think if you know my videos, you know you've seen this before. This, my montage, I call it, my art montage, that I keep, excuse me, at the beer store that my husband and I run in New York City, 320 East 86th Street, Manhattan. It's called City Swiggers, FYI. Anyway, get a little look, a bird's eye, kind of a full look at the montage. I'm going to pan in shortly. Want to just show context. Yes, indeed, we are a beer store. There it is. That's just our domestic. Okay, back to the art montage. I'm going to pan in. And it's Halloween time, folks. And this first one here, this is a technique that I invented. And it's, I actually had to think about revealing my technique. It's so awesome. But, these are all Halloween motifs, as you can see. These are the top ones. I'm reaching up. You may not be able to hear me as well. I basically took images from the internet, and those are my aliens. I mean, not exactly Halloween, but scary just the same. I think they're adorable. No, I don't believe in UFOs, but a lot of people do. Anyway, so these, I am proficient in Photoshop and Quark Express and these kinds of programs. I know how to put together a layout. So also have to tell folks that these are quite large. They are on construction paper, which is 18 by 12. Okay. So we've got obviously some Halloween motifs going on here. And I have a laser printer that actually prints 18 by 12, even a slightly larger, even bleed off of 1812. So I think it does bleed, but I actually should check that. Anyway, I made layouts, and my little secret here is how that I did this. I discovered, mainly just by by accident, that I am able, by the way, I want to kind of pan in very carefully. You see that you can barely see that face. You see the face in the mirror? It's so creepy. In fact, part of the criteria for getting in, me using any image for this montage was that it had to be kind of creepy. I mean, these are seriously creepy. Actually, I think I missed one there. Now this clown is seriously creepy, and we've got, graveyards and, little witches, demons, and that. So, these are all Halloween motifs. As for the technique, I discovered that you can print on top of acrylic paint with your laser printer. And let me go over here, and you can really see the technique is incredible. It really is amazing. And not only did I use just regular old craft paint, I did but I'm going to show you in a minute when I'm done with these. You can see the two-headed doll there, and the skeleton taking a picture, and the creepy spider. And you see, this is what I tried to do here. And I tried to weave in some UFO kind of images. These are images, I will admit, are all from the internet. They were like available free online. I didn't create the art, obviously, that I used in my montage. I just put it together. Now this is seriously creepy. The little boy sitting with the chicken with a cigarette in his mouth. I mean, everything about this is a little disturbing, but that's what Halloween is about. And I weaved in some line images like these hearts, and above, you know, I had flowers and the spider. So not only photographs, but interesting vintage line art, as you can see. Now this is totally the creepiest picture of all, right here. Right here, there's no question. We have what looks like a very masculine woman, or a man, I can't really tell. It's sort of, I get the feeling it's a woman. I don't know why, but, you know, your comments below, let me know what you think. But he, she has, you know, all the kids, these are children down there on leashes. That's creepy in itself. But then they have skeleton masks on, and she or he has a skeleton mask on. So then I juxtapose, you know, these very kind of creepy images, line images, vintage. So here we go, got some more fun stuff. And again, I weave in those vintage line images. We got the pumpkin head and the scary haunted house, ravens, the moon, all images that we think of at Halloween. This is all Halloween. Halloween's about a week away now, 2015. And the cat and the cross. And if you look real close, you know, you can see the eyes. And again, this is laser printing on top of acrylic paint. And in a minute, like I say, I'm going to show you this pearlescent paint that I use. I'm sure that many brands work, but this one is absolutely the best. I mix the pearlescent paint with regular craft paint to get a tint. I have white pearlescent paint. I'm going to show you the brand in a second. So here we have the cat, and it's the eyes shine and everything. These are halftones, if you know what a halftone is. It's basically a photograph that you can portray in black and white with a laser printer. And again, we've got those creepy eyes. These guys are creepy, man. And then I put some vintage images in the front. That's just my own thing. Okay, here we go. Whoop, I already did that one. Okay, now we have a cat that is lurching with his back all hunched up. And then we've got the raven on top of a pumpkin. And then we got these really, really creepy kids. I mean, with crazy masks. These are all like vintage images. I went to Pinterest a lot. Pinterest is awesome, as we all know. And here, pumpkin head. A couple of kids in a pumpkin head, and it looks like a woman. And some vintage images of pumpkins. Okay, we're at the last one here, and this one is the extraterrestrial kind of motif. images. We've got this flying saucer over, looks like Washington DC, pumpkin, and some line art. And I want to pan in close on that one. Just totally off the map. So much fun. I mean, it's creepy, right? And people might get scared by these, but I guess I don't really assign any, powers. Okay. Just a quick overview again. This is Batwoman doing trick-or-treating, and apparently she died about a month ago. Okay. Another quick look. Real quick. Just a quick look again. So again, it's layouts and laser printing, and I just want to pan over here slowly so you don't get jarred too much to what I used. This is the brand. This is not the color by any means. This is some kind of copper color. I use a virtual white. It's pearlescent white. And this is expensive ass paint, excuse my expression. Very expensive paint, but it gives you that pearlescent quality, and I just brayer it onto the paper with this, a little bit this, it gives a certain texture, and then I also smooth it out. It gives it a really nice smooth texture. And the pearlescent and the laser printing together, people they look at these images and they go, how did you do that? And it's really something that's not out of the reach. Now I want to tell you the brand of laser printer that I use. It is goes back, I'm told, by a repairman to the 1980s. And that is amazing. Okay. It is an HP LaserJet 5000N. The N allows you to network with your computer. So apparently that was a really, I've put lots of money into this machine because to me it's one of those machines, and that's just fantastic. So let's see, what would be my favorite? Probably these aliens. I just love them. They are so adorable. And then I have a little spaceship up in the corner. They're so cute. Okay, people, have a wonderful Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. Bye-bye. Thumbs up. This is Craft and Commentary. And this is Pamela Rice signing out.